Why, Jey Uso? Why? Oh, thank you so very much for tuning into another episode of Only Built for Rasslin Rinx. I got a few topics I want to talk about. I want to talk a little bit about Raw, a little bit about AEW. Okay, Fearless, do your boy a favor, drop it down to 5 minutes for me, please. First and foremost, the heartbreak of the millennium, of the century, Jey Uso super kicking Sami Zayn. He grabbed him by his head. He was like, "You think I was on your side? This family, boy." And I get it. I absolutely get it, but it hurt my heart. I felt it coming because there's always like that little step back. You know what I mean? Let's say step back that Seth Rollins did before he hit Roman Reigns with the chair when it was back in the Shield. There's always that little clue that they're going to turn on him, right? So anyway, damn, Jey Uso, man, you really like hurt my heart. You really hurt my soul. But just like I said, Fearless, man, they're setting up for the tag team match between the Usos and KO and Sami Zayn. They're gonna have both of the championships on the line. I feel like KO and Sami Zayn are gonna take it. I really wish Sami Zayn was gonna be in the title picture, the heavyweight title picture. But hey, man, go ahead and let them do that. That's cool. But damn, Jay, you hurt my heart. Moving on, the promo of the millennium, of the century. Fucking John Cena has returned in his hometown of Boston and to teach Austin Theory a lesson. So they went back and forth a little bit. Austin came out his little. I kind of feel like Austin Theory is like a PG version of MJF. Like he's not quite there yet, but he's getting there. You know what I mean? Anyway, you know, Cena's trying to talk some shit. You know, he's trying to get into the head of Theory, let him know that he's not quite ready to fight John Cena at WrestleMania. Your boy Austin Theory gets upset. He looks at Cena and goes, "Yeah, well, I'm not the one that's trying to," something along these lines, "I'm not the one that's trying to hide my bald spot in the back of my head." And Cena was like, "Oh shit, word." And he took off his hat and showed like his bald spot, and he was like, "Yo, I'm proud to be a senior, baby." And then you know, Austin's Theory started talking his shit, and John Cena was like, "You know what? I would much rather have a bald spot in the back of my head than to have them pipe in crowd noise during my matches because nobody gives a about me." Straight up, just like that. Yo,
that's crazy.
That's crazy,
nice
bro.
Kick
Kick the fourth wall in. You don't know, like if he's like, "Fuck it, I'm John Cena, I say what I want." You don't know if they told him to say that. You don't know if like he talked to Theory and is like, "This is what I'm gonna say." I don't know. Either way, Theory took it really well. Maybe he didn't know. Oh, excuse me. Maybe he didn't know that that Cena was going to say that. But either way, every once in a while, this is what John Cena does, right? He did this to Roman Reigns a few years ago. You know, when he said like, "I'm here because you can't do your job." Yo, every once in a while, Cena just like takes somebody and smacks them across their face and be like, "Yo, I'm John Cena. I gotta go make these movies, but don't let that shit fool you, nigga. I'm still John Cena." We are moving on to AEW now, and in AEW, you got your boy Bryan Danielson talking retirement. He's talking retirement, talking about something. "I gotta go home. I want to go home to my kids." I feel you, man. I get you. You lost to MJF. You no longer have that best wrestler alive title anymore because you lost and you tapped out in an Iron Man Plus match. You know, so that really hurts me as well, man. This hurts me just as bad as Jey Uso turning. But yeah, man. Daniel Bryan said maybe he wants to go home. Maybe he wants to chill with his family. Maybe he wants to hang out with Brie Bella more. Maybe he wants to fight New Japan. Maybe he wants to just chill and heal. Either one of those things are fine with me. But retirement, hell no, Daniel Bryan. You get your ass back up. You go retire. No, ain't no retiring now. You go get massages. You go get the what's the needles called? Fearless. The acupuncture. Go and get all that shit, man, to make yourself feel better, to get back in that ring, because we cannot have wrestling without the great American Dragon that is Bryan Danielson. Also, I'm gonna end it right here, folks. Powerhouse Hobbs is your new TNT champion. Shout out to the Powerhouse, man. Shout out to Black Champions. Shout out to the boy, man. I love you, Powerhouse. Don't nobody deserve it like you, bro. You did your thing. All these people out here hating, talking about, the QT Marshall helped him and all this. Yo, man, fuck all that. It was an anything goes, false count anywhere match. Don't tell me that you didn't see Powerhouse give him the stereo spine busters. Just like he do the stereo power bombs, he did the spine busters on him. Don't act like Powerhouse can't fuck up people. Wardlow he's done. He's trash. Get your hell out of here. You ain't nothing. Now it's Powerhouse's time. It's him to get on the show. He's about to be the face of the company now. Anybody who wants that beef, come up with it, man. You want that smoke? Come get that smoke. On another note, back to Wardlow. Wardlow in real life got all his shit stolen recently. Like somebody broke into his car and stole all his shit, including the TNT Championship. So, all the love in the world. I'm sorry that happened to you, Wardlow. And that TNT Championship is going to show up soon because two reasons. One, somebody's going to try to sell it for money on eBay. Or for two, people are just stupid and they're going to post it online that, hey, look at what I got. Look at this, ha ha ha. And you're like, okay, go arrest this dude over here, okay? But anyway, that has been another episode of Only Built Rasslin Rinx. Thank you guys for listening. It's the best 5-minute podcast, wrestling podcast of all times. Thank you guys for listening. Y'all have a great night. Peace. We'll see you next time.